Ha 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 ha! Fuck! We got the W, but we're not going to make the doggone postseason. We could not control our destiny. We needed outside sources to do things. The past couple of weeks, things have worked in our favor, but this week, things did not. Because, of course, this turned out to be just like 2018. Win the game, stare up at the Jumbotron, and watch to see what the conclusion of the other games would be. And lo and behold, believing in the Jets to go and get a W, that's absolutely foolish. That did not go down. They played against a rookie quarterback, whatever the case may be. We should have not had to find ourselves in that position anyway. We started the season 2-6. We fucked ourselves from the start. We took two crucial, or I should say very unfortunate losses, both divisional losses after the bye week against Cincinnati, against Baltimore, in games that we could have won. But if there was one that we probably should have lost, it was that Cincy one. We should have beat Baltimore twice, but it is what it is. Divisional opponents. It's going to be a slugfest one way or another. We took care of business and got our revenge last week. We took care of business against the Browns, got our revenge this week. But damn it, ultimately the cards for the postseason was not in our hands this season. I'm proud of this ball club. We're very young. All right, to end the season 7-2 after starting 2-6 with a rookie quarterback, rookie wide receiver, struggling, number one receiver with Deontay, occasional hands Johnson. He had a hell of a season, but no touchdowns. All right. Now, there was some that was called back early in the season with his toes just slightly touching the out of bounds, line. There was crucial drops here and there, but one way or another, we grew up as an organization. We didn't have TJ Watt for damn near the first half of the doggone season. We got him back after the bye week, and you see how we play when he's there and he's healthy. And for the most part, this entire season, with the exception of the game against Philadelphia and the game against Buffalo, we were in every single game. But that's Pittsburgh Steelers football. We don't get blown out like that. We somehow end up having crushing defeats at the end. But one way or another, I'm proud of what I've seen on the field to close out this season, because I was disgusted with the first half of the season. But we played Pittsburgh Steelers football to end this year out. We ran the football well. We actually played some magnificent defense on the ground. We started shutting down the run. We started to stop guys on third down for the most part. And ultimately in the fourth quarter, our offense, they may have been dead damn near the entire game, but then we come alive when it matters most. So I'm proud of the way that we ended up, finishing this season. Mike Tomlin, yet another season, no losing record. All right. Now, granted, it's now getting to a point where it's somewhat redundant. Oh, man, he's got no losing records, in his career. But at one point, we got to get back to our winning ways of the 2000s. All right. Because we haven't won a playoff game since 2016. So the agenda for this upcoming season is, for one, we got to shore up that offensive line. We've played better, but we got to shore up that offensive line. We've got to go out there, grab some goddamn dogs at linebacker, whoever the case may be, and come back this next season, later this year, 9 months from now, and we got to punch everybody in the mouth and let them know who the fuck the Pittsburgh Steelers are. That's a hell of a way to end the year. Miami takes our slot, and we didn't get in. Ultimately, it is what it is. Don't forget what this feeling feels like. Being on a roll, being very dangerous, but then coming up short of the postseason. Make sure it doesn't happen next year. Everybody get your hands up in here. It was a decent season. It started off terrible. We turned it around at the end. I'm proud of the ball club. It didn't end the way we'd like it to end, but ultimately it is what it is. At the end of the day, there's going to be, I should say, at the conclusion of mid-February, there's going to be 31 teams around the league feeling the same way that we did. The only difference is other people are going to be getting eliminated at different times. We going into Death Note, ladies and gentlemen, but we are not getting on the L train. Get your hands up in here. Steelers on 3, win on 6. 1, 2, 3 Steelers. 4, 5, 6 win. We ended up the season with a W. 7-2. I can't complain about that, but we're missing the postseason. What matters most at the end of the day is this right here. Championship patches. That's what matters most. And we ain't going to have no ring on the finger once more. This is now 14 years since we last won the doggone Super Bowl. It's been too long. It's been too goddamn long.
No, God! No, God, please, no! 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 No!